What's up, everybody? It's Isaiah from Isaiah's Lego Room, and we have some breaking news out of Lego for its Star Wars collection and fandom. We have an update on the May the 4th collection, and we have some new Lego Star Wars sets coming out that I really am super excited to see, and I had to go ahead and just start recording this video real fast. So there's no camera, no setup. Right now, we're going straight to the facts, and we're on Hypebeast Magazine, so shout out to Hypebeast per usual. So let's get right into the sets right now. The first one that really caught my eye was the Jango Fett Starship. Oh my god, I am an OG Star Wars fan, so I like a lot of the older stuff and not a lot of the newer stuff, just being honest. And this is so freaking dope. As a fan of The Mandalorian, like, this is so sick, so amazing. If you guys didn't know, like, this is so iconic and old school. Looks super good. You get both Jango Fett and Boba Fett right there. I know some of these are in pre-order, but we are looking at $300 USD for this, so really awesome and cool to see. So expect to be a hefty price point, but I think this is super awesome that this is coming out. So that's the first one that really caught my eye. I was like, oh my god, so amazing to see that. Following that, we also have the Chopper C110P. I actually can't read that, it looks kind of far, but this is really dope to see. Another droid that you're going to get with the set. Of course, I'm an R2-D2 fan, but this is really cool to see, like the fact that they're bringing this one out too. I don't know the lore behind this, so if you guys are going to cook me in the comments, all the Lego Star Wars fans, feel free to. I am okay with being cooked in the comments because I am not the biggest understander of this droid particularly, but this one's coming at $100. It's kind of big, so I think it's pretty worth it, but I do like that it comes with a minifigure as well. But let's look at some of these images real quick, and there are some details to this one. I actually don't think it's too terrible. It looks like it's about a foot or less bigger, but this looks really awesome and fun to build. So definitely something you guys should keep on you guys' radar. Really awesome. Has a lot of detail too. And then we also have this one right here. I can't remember. I literally just read which one this is. I think it's on this site right here. Boom, here it is. The Rebel U-Wing Starfighter. That one's gonna come in at about $70 USD. Really cool to see that one. I'm pretty sure this is not from Rogue One. It might be from Rogue One. I can't tell. I don't know if this one's from Rogue One or not. I actually do not know, but really cool. This one will be coming out on May 1st, not the 4th. So keep that in mind. So that one will be a little bit earlier. This is dumb iconic though. The Star Wars logo just in bright yellow and black, and I think I sent this actually to one of my homeboys. I'll probably put the screenshot right here. He's a huge Star Wars fan. He wants to get the Millennium Falcon, and he wants to get the Death Star as well. But this is amazing. This is something that I probably will end up picking up because, like I said, I'm not the biggest Lego Star Wars fan. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but this is super dope. I love that Lego's like leaning into this like logo thing. They did it with Marvel already. They kind of did it with the DC, not the DC box, but they did it with the Shadow box for the Lego Batman series. So it looks really awesome. They're doing this also for Star Wars, and I really like this. So the Star Wars logo is going to come in at $60. Very cheap, not expensive. Really cool. I think that's going to be awesome. That's not that bad, and to be honest with you, I might have to go ahead and pre-order. I have actually some points saved up, so I might just go ahead and purchase that one. And let's look at some of these images. The logo looks fantastic. Like, from everything, it just looks like it's from a big screen, and this is where I think these types of Lego sets deserve to be, on a shelf, really showcasing your fandom, your love, your standum. Really cool to see that. Like, oh my god, that is actually really good. And does it pop out other things like the Marvel one? I don't think so, but this is really sick. This is so sick to see. Yeah, definitely gonna keep this one on my radar and something I might have to build. I told you guys I like the Marvel logo as well. Obviously, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. I'm a DC fan, but super duper awesome to see. And then next, of course, is the Kylo Ren command shuttle. Really cool to see as well. Like I said, I'm an older Star Wars fan. It is $70, but at the same time, if you are a big fan of the new gen Star Wars stuff, this actually might be a set for you. Looks really good, actually, though. I do actually really love the concept of Kylo Ren. I just don't think they did the best job in terms of the movie executing. That's actually why I'm an older Star Wars fan, not a newer Star Wars fan, and why I lost a lot of my love for it. But at the same time, this starship looks awesome. Like, it still looks awesome. It still has a lot of depth to it. Of course, it looks like it doesn't come off of the stand. It might. I can't really tell, so that's a little bit of a negative to me, but still, it's still iconic, and I like that they do the like the wings go up, because that's kind of like what it did in the movies as well when he's like landing, I believe. So super duper cool for that as well. It has a lot of detail, but this set is definitely not for me. I'll tell you that much. It's not my favorite type of set, but super cool. And $70 to me, it's a decent price. I would like it more like 50 though, because this is just not my set for me personally. And of course, moving on, we have the Jango Fett helmet. This is very iconic. There's just not really much you could say about these helmets that you could be upset about. If you are a fan of older Star Wars, particularly, these are going to really strike the nostalgia button for you, and it's just really, really awesome. The fact that they have this as the helmet now, and I'm not sure why they're leaning into a lot of it. Maybe it's because they're making the Mandalorian movie, but this is really awesome. Like, this is super sick to see this right here. And by the way, the helmets are always super easy to build. I literally just finished the Batman Lego helmet, the cowl, and wasn't hard to build at all. Didn't take me very long. So this should also not take somebody very, very long to build, and only coming at $70. You're not wasting your money if you got this. And so if you're using your $70 on this or the Kylo Ren Starship, I would probably choose this personally. That's just me though. You know, that's my personal opinion. But right next to it is the Kylo Ren helmet, right? And this is cool looking. This is really, really sick. Yet again, I hate that he kind of like took his helmet off for the rest of the series, for real, but this still looks good. It still looks awesome. Yet again, still don't like the way they executed Kylo Ren in the movie, but at the same time, this is really dope. And as I said before, $70, not bad. Now, if I had $70, like, and that was all I had, and I don't have 140 to spend on both, personally, I would do the Jango Fett helmet. But I can't lie, the Kylo Ren helmet looks a lot more like sinister and ominous, and it's definitely a little less, the blue and the white makes it a little bit more fun and poppy when it comes to the Jango Fett helmet. Ooh, like, it looks a little more dark, right? Which I kind of like. I thought that was what they were bringing to the new series of Star Wars. So this looks a little bit more dark. I like it. I do like it. So it's not a bad thing. It's just not for me. So shouts to that. You could buy that also for $70. And then last but not least, you do have two different sets of BrickHeadz. You got the Revenge of the Sith Heroes and Villains. And by the way, Revenge of the Sith is one of my favorite Star Wars movies of all time. Man, they killed off my boy Mace Windu. I really, really hate that. That's a spoiler, I guess, if you haven't seen it, but you should see it by now. But you also have Luke Skywalker, Rebel Pilot, for $10. That is really, really awesome. And the BrickHead thing is kind of in the realm of like Funko Pops for me. So it's just not like really big because I'm not the biggest Funko Pop person myself. But that is really sick that they have a Luke Skywalker one coming out, because yet again, Luke is the original. Even though it started at 4, 5, and 6, Luke is the original chosen one in a way. He was our original protagonist. So this is just a really, really cool like BrickHead for that one. But one thing cool about this Revenge of the Sith Heroes and Villains BrickHeads is that there is a General Grievous like BrickHead. And if you guys didn't know, he's one of my favorite villains of Star Wars of all time. He needs way more screen time. I would really like if they put more emphasis on him in a like show, like a live action show on Disney. So I would really appreciate that. There's so many things that Disney could work with, they just aren't doing, but I'll get to that another day. But yeah, I would really appreciate if they did more with General Grievous, because he actually has a great backstory. Like, his lore behind him is really awesome. So that right there is just the main appealing thing. And of course, Mace Windu is there. I see Obi-Wan Kenobi. I see Anakin. And of course, I see Darth Sidious as well. So really, really awesome. But like I said, I had to get this emergency video out as fast as possible because this is really cool coming out of Lego. Super excited. Let me know what you guys will be picking up or not picking up from this. I definitely really like that Jango Fett Starship, as well as the logos for Star Wars itself. But let me know what you guys will be picking up down below if you guys have the money, because you got 15 days before this comes out. Okay, 15 days before it comes out. So make sure you put your money to the side, pick these up. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys will be picking up. My name is Isaiah Barlow, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.